So don't do anything embarrassing.
That looks like a penis. Oh no.
I just told you I went live, so don't do anything embarrassing. What's the first thing she says? Looks like a penis.
It's right the house now.
Good Lord. And we only just began. Hello, Sophia. Welcome to my not so crazy life. We'll wait and see who else hops on before we start. What are you doing? You said she was smexy?
No, you're trying.
Well, yeah, I know. Hi, Shannon. Haven't started yet. Just kind of waiting.
Waiting for what? You're no viewer. Just kidding.
Waiting for all my people to join. It's Annabelle's birthday today, so give me some loves. Come on. Bring on the loves. That means hit the little love button. There you go. Yay. Okay, so I am not going to prolong us here. This is Beth with On Your Earth Glow, and tonight in my crazy life, I did not clean. I celebrated her birthday with family. And with that, she has turned 16, guys.
Yeah,
so help me God. And so I decided that we would focus today on teenage driving and safety as our topic. So when we were kids, we were all gung-ho. I'm going to be 16, I can drive, I get my freedom. And now we're the parents and our kids are turning 16 and we have to be scared for them and worried and go through all the things our parents went through, and we didn't really think about what they thought. We just wanted to drive. So I decided that I would kind of take a look at some facts and scare myself. And I read them to Annabelle and as well, and scare her too, even though I don't need to scare her. So, what are you doing, Annabelle? She's drawing something and she doesn't want us to see, which is kind of hard because you guys can see the board. It's backwards though. Anyways, so a few of the facts that I found. I did an infographic that I found that I'm using the facts from. It'll be in my blog where there'll be a little bit more information on them. But so a few facts that are that in the first year of driving, 1 in 5 16-year-old driver has an accident, which is kind of a lot in my opinion. Then also in the year 2010, approximately 2,700 teens in the United States between the ages of 16 and 19 were killed in motor vehicle accidents. The infographic in the blog will actually have a more detailed breakdown. I didn't want to go all into that on here. And then also more than 40% of teen auto deaths occurred between the hours of 9 p.m. and 6 a.m., which I was kind of surprised to read. I guess I didn't really think about it that much. So, I don't know what y'all think, but I think that's kind of crazy.
Hello, goodbye.
Hayden said hello, goodbye, and has left the vicinity. And then, so obviously, being the parents, we want to be able to help them and help keep them safe as possible as they embark on their new journey with their driver's license and their newfound freedom.
5 minutes away.
What?
I said, yeah, my journey's to like places 5 minutes away.
School?
I have no life. I don't go places.
Okay. So some ways to help keep your teenagers safe, and even your grown-up kids. The fewer the friends they have in the car, the safer they're going to be. The more friends, the greater chance of an accident will increase. make sure to try and have your teenager at home or at their final destination before the hours of 10 p.m. I would think with the statistic of 9 to 6, we'd want them there by 9. Annabelle, you'll be home by 8.
Okay.
And a big one that I agree with, well, I obviously agree with all of it, but make sure they wear their seatbelts. Because
Really?
that's what keeps you safe. What does Dora say?
So we can be safe.
Exactly. And also, click it or ticket. We don't want tickets.
I think you were better to follow Dora.
And Dora's rule is very important as well. And then obviously in this day and age, there's cell phones to silence those. Put them away. Make sure to stress to not answer any texts while they're driving. To not send texts while they're driving, or Facebook, or Snapchat. All of that can wait because their lives matter. One of my friends told me they had heard a story about a kid, and his mom had a rule that he was supposed to text her immediately after she texts him. So he's driving and his mom texts him and he follows her rule and texts her back right away and was killed in an accident. You can imagine how bad she feels. So, I mean, we need to stress the importance of not texting and driving with our teenagers. I want to say, my friend also told me that her daughter got a app that turns off. I didn't look into it very much, but there's an app. It would be great for us adults as well. It's text, and I don't remember, unfortunately. Let me see if I can pull it up here, because I want to give it to you guys. It is called Text Drive. It looked like it was through AT&T, so I'm not sure if it works well with other mobile carriers, and I haven't tried it yet, but supposedly it should take your, if you get a text or you get a notification or something, and it will automatically let the people know you're driving, and silence any of those kind of notifications that you would get. So I'm going to look at that for her and for myself. So I think that would be good even for us adults as well. And my mother said to not look at your iWatch notifications either.
Me too. My drawing is done.
And Annabelle's drawing is done, and I don't know if she wants you guys to see
Sure.
that.
It's quite bad, but
It'll be backwards. Hold on.
you can flip it.
I'm going to take you guys off here. And we're going to walk. Oh Lord, I'm really sorry guys. We'll flip it though so it's normal. Hold up. So here's Annabelle's
This is
drawing.
the graveyard scene in number 4.
This is the graveyard scene in Harry Potter Year 4.
This is Wormtail.
That's Wormtail.
This is Harry Potter.
That's Harry Potter.
With his famous
He's saying Expelliarmus.
That's the only thing he says. And then this is Voldemort, the only thing he says.
Avada Kedavra.
And he holds his wand like this. Like, this is when he goes...
With his pointy fingernails. Okay.
Like this. Yeah.
That looks like you just flipped them all off.
No, it's my pointer finger. And he cut his hand off and put it in the pot. But this is like before he came back. But that's besides the point.
It's a beautiful picture.
Thank you. I'm going to draw another one now.
Well, I'm pretty much done for the night. So, unless... Okay, turn around. Come on. There we go. So, unless anybody has any questions, or... Does anybody have any questions for Annabelle?
Any questions?
Like, what's it like to be a 16-year-old? And
I want to die.
what things are you going to do smart when you drive?
I'm going to pay attention to the road.
She's going to pay attention to the road.
I'm not going to have my phone. And if I'm in the
No
car...
phone.
With Jaitley, I'm gonna steal her phone.
And if she is in the car with her friend Jaitlyn, she's going to take her friend's phone.
I'm gonna steal it.
And I told her that's the only way she can go in her car with her.
Because
that's
this
how I
hoe
am.
obsessed with her phone.
Yes, because she loves her phone, and so Annabelle says she will only go in her car without it.
Barney, what shall I draw?
And
Oh,
one of my other rules for her is she's gonna need to text me before she leaves somewhere. Hi, Mr. Conrad. She's gonna have to text me before she leaves wherever she's going, and if she's not coming home and she's going somewhere else, she's going to have to text me when she gets there. I'm gonna be a Nazi. No, I'm kidding. But I will be like worried beyond all belief. So when that day comes on Tuesday afternoon, pray for me.
Hey, you're not the one that has to be in the car with me while I'm taking the test.
Well, no, I don't have to be in the car with you. But that's kind of the point, is that I'm not going to be in the car with you when you go places now. So it'll be scary. So anyways, pay no attention to her. So everybody say happy birthday before I sign off. Give me lots of loves and hearts for Annabelle for her birthday. Come on. Bring them.
Oh, fudge knife. What is that? That looks like a duck.
Let's see. Sophia says, my mom has always told me no boys. Yes, no boys in the car, Annabelle.
Huh, you don't have to worry about that. I'm too ugly for that.
Oh, hush now. And Grandma
Besides,
Judy says she had so much fun tonight.
Pretty much.
Us
Not
too.
even pretty much. I hate all the guys at my school because they're all stupid little bungholes.
So, Sophia, we don't have to worry about boys in the car because she says they're all bungholes.
Stupid bungholes.
Stupid bungholes. So, and she says you're beautiful. I try and tell her all the time. She doesn't listen to me. And she tells me I have to tell her because I'm her mother.
Yeah, you do.
So, anyways. That is all.
Wait. I'm
Oh, sorry. She doesn't want me to sign off. She wants you guys to see her next picture. So, let's see what else. We can recap. For anybody new that has joined, and sorry for all you that are hanging around, we're talking about teenage driving safety. Actually, if you go to when I post the blog link, there'll be a whole infographic type thing that has all these facts in there that I talked about, as well as a few more. Like, it breaks down the 2,700 teenagers. It breaks it down by month, weekday, I think. That's how much it breaks it down by. So that was pretty interesting. Oh, and they also tell you the top 10 safest cars for teenagers to drive.
And we have one now.
And we have one, but she doesn't like to drive it. Points go for adults too. Yes, points, these things can go for adults as well. Even though they are, teenagers.
Hang on. I'm almost done.
Statistics. But smart things for adults. Wear your seatbelt is very important to keep you safe. My cousin is a prime example of that. They were in a head-on accident with a drunk driver, and because of their seatbelts, they are still here and still safe. So seatbelts are a big thumbs up. And if you're new to the showing tonight, also have your kids, teenagers, off the roads by 10, which, like I said before, seems kind of weird. Not weird, but because the statistics said the most accidents happen between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m., so you would think you would want them at their final destination by 9 p.m.
I'm finished, but
She's finished.
I think I put his name in the wrong order, so I apologize for that.
I don't know what her picture is, and if it's not right, she's sorry.
No, the name.
Hayden,
the rest of it
Mrs.
is
Broker
right.
says hello. Okay,
The rest
guys,
of it's right.
we're walking, and let's turn you guys around.
Alright, did you buy your name?
Okay, what does she draw here? On God's green earth. That's in my ear. Hi, Lori. Thank you for saying happy birthday.
Wrong. I know.
What does that say?
That's Albus, Perseus, Brian, Wolfric, Dumbledore. I think I put them in the wrong order, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, because Lori and Shannon.
I'm sorry. I know they're in the wrong.
She's sorry.
Sorry. But I think I accurately represented the movie.
Yeah.
The book, on the other hand, not so much.
The book.
Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire versus movie?
Oh my gosh, people, I'm really sorry about that one. Holy. If I'm deaf in my ear, I can only imagine you guys. So, anyways, that's the new 16-year-old screaming like a
6-year-old.
6-year-old, as Hayden says.
I thought I was in the old age here.
And another example, my mother-in-law, one of her friend's daughters was killed, let's see, hold on. She was killed a year ago because the other driver was Snapchatting. And that girl had a car full of girls. That girl had a car full of girls in her car and only had her license for a month. So, no Snapchatting, no Facebook, no texting, no whatever else you might do on your phone while you're driving. Because it's not only your life, but somebody else's. Same with drinking, but kids don't drink, but that's for us adults. Don't. The Weasley weekend is starting tomorrow.
What?
Oh, Lori, you shouldn't have told us. She's excited, but we're not going to be with TV. Okay.
What?
Well,
I'll bring all the movies with me.
no phone. Enjoy the radio instead in the car, Lori says.
Where were you?
Hecky nah.
Shannon.
Go sucker.
Well,
Donut.
a lot of our phones we can hook straight up to the car. And then, like, ours has, the steering wheels have controllers, so you can switch the songs right from the steering wheel, and then she wouldn't even have to hold her phone or look at the phone if you're using your phone for your music. So that's kind of nice. Yes, the commercial.
Go suck my left toe, you filthy animal.
People are talking about Weasley weekend. If you are Harry Potter fans, I guess it is Harry Potter weekend on whatever station that is. So anyways, this is going on much longer than we needed tonight, and so I am going to sign off. And this is Beth with Unearth Your Glow, and welcome to my crazy life. And those are my two crazy kids. And we'll see you tomorrow. Talk to you later, all. Bye.
Yeah,